Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and it's interesting because in my Windows 10 videos about Windows 10 at 10 years, and there's going to be more of them today, as tomorrow is the official anniversary of Windows 10. And if we go back into what we were talking about on the control panel, it's very interesting to see the debate of so many that don't want it to go away and say, why do we want to make this go away? It's okay, and I don't like settings or things like that. Personally, because some people it's like, what do you think personally? Personally, I wish this goes away, and the reason is this looks old. This is not what represents a modern operating system anymore. And yes, this should be going away, personally. Now, I can understand why people don't want it to go away. When you're really, really used to going there, doing tons of things and tweaking your system, and control panel feels, like something that you've been using all the time, so it feels right for you. And it is true that, yeah, okay, I get it that if you go into the settings and try to find the settings that you wanted, you definitely have a learning curve because you'll have to find where the settings are. But it ain't that difficult to find settings in the settings app. There's the search and the finding a setting that helps a lot. And this is more modern. The other thing, but mostly, if we talk about purely whether it's old or not, whether, settings fine and control panels fine together, is also the fact that there aren't any other operating systems that have two different settings panel. And there's no logic in that. And if you look at the standard user that already has a lot of problems finding settings and changing settings, if you shove them in the face two different ways of settings, they are lost even more. And that is mostly why there should not be two different panels for settings. And it does feel old. I mean, look, I have the impression being in Windows 7 now. This shouldn't be there. That's my personal opinion. And I know a lot of you like the control panel. But I think, moving as fast as possible to bring everything that you have in here into the settings app. I find that's a better idea. There's also a lot of old options in here that shouldn't even be there anymore. It's like we don't use that anymore. We don't do things like that anymore. So, but it's a debate. I mean, when I look at the comments, some want it, and if you want it, I can get why you want it and why you want to keep it. And at the same time, there are some comments about it should have been gone a long time ago. And I think it should have been gone a long time ago. But I think it also underlines the very difficult task of removing control panel. There's just so many settings in there that are legacy settings from the past. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.